Hi folks, welcome to Child Psychology. My name is Dana Forrest and I'll be your instructor for this course. So this is an online quick term course. So I have it here, Campus Cruiser, as you can see. I wanted to give you a quick rundown of some of the things I frequently use on Campus Cruiser, as well as go through the syllabus to go over any course expectations I have for you. So you can see there's two different tabs here. You want to be on the member welcome. This is the place where I post a lot of stuff for our class. Any announcement should pop up at the top. My email is here. I'll add my other email to this as well. Class FAQs, so frequently asked questions that I get from students when taking online courses. So I've posted some good questions from former students here. If you guys have questions throughout the semester that I think other students might benefit from, I'll post it to this FAQ page here so you can check back that part. Video tutorials, the video that I'm making right now will be in the syllabus part. I'll make a video to go over your midterm. I have here APA writing help. You will be required in this course to write in APA style, so here's a tutorial on that. Final presentation proposal, here's a video on your final presentation. Shared files, and the message board down there. So let me go over here to the left side and walk you through some of the things that I use often. So I will post announcements throughout the semester. So if they're really important, I'll publish them through email as well. So make sure your email inbox is not full. This happens a lot to students at Middlesex County because you don't get a lot of storage space in your email. And if that gets full, I won't be able to send you any emails. So make sure you're checking your email account frequently. So announcements will be posted here. Email if you need to email me or if you want to email another class member. Message board, the message board, this is one of your assignments. I'll just show it to you now. You can click on this message board post here. The instructions are on that first page. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are here. I can come back to that when we go through it. Also on the message board, your final presentation, you'll post a video of yourself doing your final presentation here. I listed some writing resources if you're stuck with the APA writing style. If I click on shared files, your midterm, your final, you can find that here. Help with some other pieces in the course are there too. Syllabus, you can click on the syllabus tab, and there's a link here for it. Assignments, assessments, grades. I will, I don't know if that mine won't show it because I'm not a student, but yours should have all the assignments listed here, and I will upload them as soon as I grade your stuff this semester. So let me start going through the syllabus. Let's scroll all the way to the top here. So again, this is a fall 2 course, which means that this is a 7-week course. I like to point out to students that you're getting what other students get in a full course in a shortened amount of time. So we will also finish the semester around December 15th. So here's some contact information. Again, course goals and descriptions, objectives. This is the stuff that you should be learning in this course. Textbook resources. So what's required is this textbook here. Honestly, for me as a teacher, I don't care whether you get an online version, a used textbook, that doesn't matter to me. You can even get the last edition, so this listed here is the 7th edition. If you get the 6th edition, that's totally fine with me. The books don't change that much from year to year. You can borrow a book from a friend. You just have to get it because you will need it for this course. Suggested, if you are a psychology major or think you might want to be one or take more psychology courses, I recommend getting the APA manual. And this is a step-by-step guide. It goes really in detail on how to use citations and write properly in APA writing style. Some professors are super picky about it. I'm only going to get particular about a few different things, and those things I'll make sure I explain to you what I want there. Assignments. So in this blue box are all of your assignments that you have to keep track of. My class online is very task-oriented, which means you complete the assignment and that's it for the week. So we have message board posts. So what I have laid out here is your own post number 1. So you're going to respond to the question that I pose. So let me go back and explain this for you. So if I click on message board, again, so part 1, this is your own response. Please write a response of 2 to 4 paragraphs to each topic by the due date listed in your syllabus. To earn full credit, you must also cite theories from your textbook to back up your thoughts. So I'll go through that with you. And then post a response to 2 classmates by, you actually in this online course have a few days. I'm thinking I'm giving you 3 days to respond to a classmate. So this isn't a response like, hey, I really like your post. It's, oh, wow, you made me think about this, and this is what I think about it. Or I agree or I disagree with you. So if I click on this, if I go into post number 1, the first post is asking about brain development. So you're going to go through, read the question, and then come up with a response. It should be 2 to 4 paragraphs, write enough to answer the question. And then whatever your response is, basically these questions are asking you, I want you to go in your book and find the answer. Write a little bit in your own words, but then you can also quote or cite the book. Use those facts and that research to back up your thoughts and opinions. When you're ready for your own post, you'll reply here and you'll write your message in here, then click submit. And then when you're ready to reply to a classmate's post, on their post, you'll hit the reply button. So it'll be lined up with theirs. So your own post number 1, and then November 6th, your response to 2 classmates, right? So the first post is worth 5 points, and your response to 2 classmates is 5 points. So I get a lot of questions on students about grades from this. So 5 points for your own post. If you post it late, I take off a point, so you get 4 out of 5 points, which is an 80. When you do your response posts, you only reply to 1 classmate. If you forget to do both, you'll get 2.5 points, which actually is a failing grade because you're only doing half of the assignment. So make sure that you're responding to 2 classmates. So that's the message board post there. The dates are corresponding. You can do any assignment early. If you feel really ambitious, you can post all of your own responses and then just go back to respond to your classmates. That's totally fine. Also note that for everything except for the quizzes and the final, I do accept late work. My philosophy is that I'd rather have you do the work than not at all. So if you find yourself in a bind, just send me an email and say, hey, I submitted this late, and I'll go back in, and I do take off points, but it's better than no points. Quizzes. So you'll get 2 quizzes. I actually use the Google Drive for this. So you may have gotten these in emails before. It's almost like a Google survey, but I set it up as a quiz, so that'll be worth 10 points each. I will email you the link for the quiz about a week before, so you have a week to do the quiz. Your midterm paper, you'll be interviewing someone for your midterm. I will post that assignment within the next couple days, so you can look at that. That is worth 50 points. Due November 22nd, right before Thanksgiving. So you're interviewing someone. This paper is typically surrounded by someone's parenting skills. We're going to focus on the child side of it. Presentation proposal. That explanation, if you go on our class page, there's a post here and a nice video that explains this assignment in detail. So basically, the final for this class is a presentation. You have to videotape yourself doing a presentation. And what this presentation is you're going to pick a theory or a topic from the textbook, and you're going to just relate it to something in the real world. And you're going to teach that back to us in a 5 to 10 minute video. The presentation proposal is just a template where you're going to say, hey, this is my idea, kind of in an informal way. I have the link to that proposal page in the shared files. And again, you can watch that video for more details on the presentation proposal assignment. Let's see. Grading is done by points. So you can know your grade at any point throughout the semester. You just add up the points that you've earned so far and divide it by the potential points you could have earned. And whatever the percentage is comes out here for a grade. So week 1, October 30th through November 5th, chapters 1, 2, and 3, and then a message board post by November 3rd. So I want to point out something. I get questions from students frequently about this, and I want to be clear. So these are the chapters I want you to have read this week. I basically break these out because it's just easier for students to digest. Like, I need to read all these chapters, and it's for your own organization. The message board post may not be exactly from these chapters. Part of why I don't line it up is I want you to go through the book and get more familiar with it. So having to search through it and look for the topic makes you more familiar with the textbook. So all the assignments should be accurately labeled here in the weeks. It does make it look like a lot with the message board posts. If you stay on top of them, they're really not too bad. And again, the final presentation is there. I just make a note here, attendance, we don't meet in person this semester. So make sure that you're accountable for yourself. It's really easy for students to fall behind in online courses, especially if you've never taken one before. Make sure you get a planner and write out all this stuff and hold yourself accountable to doing the work. Online discussion, make sure that you're putting some significant effort into it. Let's see here. Quizzes, went over that. You'll get the email to those. Cool. So I think that's everything. I view my role in this course as your instructor. So at any point, if you have questions about anything or if you want to talk more about it, I'm available to email. I'm available to talk on the phone. I'm available to FaceTime or Skype. I try to make myself very accessible. So please do not hesitate to email me at any point. Call me. I can get you my number if you want to set up a phone call. Totally fine. But I want to be as supportive to you as I can. And if something's not clear to you, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great semester. I look forward to working with you all. Thank you.